Teresa and Katie, frankly, Helena Moreno and her incoming CAO, Joe Giarrusso, aren't quite sure what they'll find when they finally get into their new offices and start opening up the drawers. But the mayor-elect says her team is up to the challenge, despite what has been a bumpy transition. The transition from Mayor LaToya Cantrell to Mayor-elect Helena Moreno has been about as smooth as a New Orleans roadway.
I think people can understand that it's not been like the smoothest of communication with transition, and it's been a little bit of a struggle of my team coming in.
Moreno says contact with Cantrell has been minimal, just a handful of meetings and emails since the October election.
Initially, after I was elected, maybe a week or two later, there were some emails, some communication. There was one meeting or two that she sat in on, but then aside from that, not much.
Moreno has already faced significant challenges as mayor-elect, starting with an estimated $222 million budget shortfall this year. Closing that gap will mean spending cuts, layoffs, and employee furloughs. Incoming city CAO Joe Giarrusso says even implementing those measures has been a struggle.
I know the mayor-elect and her team have been working on what's going to happen with the furloughs and the layoffs. This administration has refused to send out those letters, even though this has been something the mayor-elect has been asking for.
Yeah, she's been mighty quiet. Well,
political pollster Dr. Silas Lee isn't surprised the transition has been as rocky as the relationship between Cantrell and Moreno, the outgoing city council vice president.
It would have been surprising if there would have been a different tone, but that is just the nature of it. Not all transitions are as harmonious as people would like.
Moreno says she and her team are ready to hit the ground running.
I don't know what I'll find on day one, but whatever comes our way, we're going to deal with it and face the challenges head on.
Again, Moreno and other city elected officials will be sworn in on Monday. Charisse?